Southern California has been called the capital of cool, and there are any number of special destinations that cater to your every need. There's Beverly Hills for shopping, Hollywood for clubbing, Malibu for the upscale beach crowd, and for everything trendy, there's Venice. Venice is as happening as it gets. Muscle Beach is home to many a bodybuilder, while rollerbladers and skateboarders do their thing near the pavilions. The revitalised Abbot Kinney Boulevard is where you can find a wide variety of boutiques and hip restaurants. The newest dining experience in Venice has been created by renowned restaurateur Brad Johnson. His concept? Take the classic seafood cuisine found on the East Coast, transport it 3,000 miles to the West Coast, make the diner in Los Angeles feel as though they've walked into dinner on Martha's Vineyard. Introducing Brad's latest, Menemsha. So Brad, tell me a bit about the bar scene at Menemsha. When is the action hot and heavy?
Usually around 7:30 or 8. The patio's packed, the bar's packed, the dining room's packed. It's just a great West Side vibe, you know, really low key, a lot of good, friendly people, having a good time.
And does Menemsha have a signature cocktail?
Menemsha has what's known as the Menemsha Gimlet.
Cheers.
Cheers. Enjoy. Not too bad, huh?
Yum. That's great. How have you tried to make the Menemsha dining experience unique?
California is plentiful with sushi bars, so we thought our specialty would be the raw bar.
Some people think that oysters are an aphrodisiac.
I think so.
What do you reckon?
I'm starting to feel a little seduced right now, in fact.
Brad, do you mind if I take a wee peek
please, yeah.
behind the oyster
Go
bar?
ahead.
Hi, Alan. How are you?
Pleasure to meet you. How are you?
Cool, great.
So,
what have we got here?
This is our Martha's Tier, Martha's Vineyard. We feature Maryland blue crab, shrimp, New Zealand greenlet mussels. You are from New Zealand, right?
Yes, I
also
am.
have the Coromandel oysters,
Oh,
which you might
lovely.
remember. They're excellent.
Great.
We have the oysters, skrookums, Fanny Bay, Hama-Hamas, Imperial Eagles, Coromandels, and a rock shrimp and crab ceviche. I would actually start with your Coromandel from your home country, and I dip it in a little bit of this.
Ooh.
Good, huh?
Yum. Oh, gorgeous. You used to be involved in the club scene and were partners in some famous LA clubs like the Roxbury and the Sunset Room. Why the shift from clubs to restaurants?
Owning a nightclub is not much different than just hanging out. You end up, as the years go by, you're kind of in that scene, and you really want what better reflects where your frame of mind is. You know, and as you get older and more mature, and you've kind of done that, and I have great memories from both Roxbury and Georgia and the Sunset Room. It's just time to kind of move on and do a little something more that's closer to the way that I feel now.
Menemsha is a fishing port back in Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts.
Correct.
What, if anything, has that got to do with Hollywood?
It's a remarkable place. I mean, beautiful places attract people from all over the world, and people in Hollywood like to believe that they know all the right places to go, and certainly it has been said that Martha's Vineyard is one of those places. That's not why I did the restaurant. My fondness for Menemsha, the fishing port, is really, you know, the reason for the restaurant.
How about Menemsha? Any celebrities like to eat here?
We had Steven Spielberg and Martin Short and their wives in recently. Denzel Washington has eaten here. Sally Fields has eaten here. Matthew Perry, Bruce Willis. Yeah, we've had a nice turnout of celebrities.
Brad, some of your menu seems a little bit on the fancy side, but it also seems like you've tried to keep it real. Was that an important concept for you?
New England is really a very provincial part of the country. It's very conservative, very understated, much in contrast to Southern California. And so we tried to mix a little bit of both, where for our more adventurous California diners, we jazz it up a little bit, but we try to stay pretty close to the traditional style of New England cooking, which is kind of basic and use of very natural ingredients.
Great. And Brad, what have we got going on over here?
That's strawberry shortcake and banana cream pie.
Gimlets. I reckon I'm ready to party to the wee hours. It's Off the Hook. I'm Emma for Off the Clock. See you next time.